being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will complete it until the day of Jesus Christ. That's Philippians 1, verse 6. Paul writes Philippians from prison to the believers in Philippi, a church that had partnered with him in the gospel from the very beginning. His letter is full of joy, gratitude, and a steady confidence in God's work. Philippians 1, verse 6 appears in Paul's opening thanksgiving, where he assures them that their spiritual growth does not rest on human strength alone. The verse points from their present struggles to Christ's future return. Philippians 1:6 gives strong comfort to tired hearts. Paul does not say the Philippians began the work and must now carry it to the end by themselves. No, he says God began it and God will complete it. That is the ground of assurance. Your hope is not in your grip on God, but in God's faithful grip on you. Now, a couple of things to remember here. First, this verse teaches perseverance through God's power. The Christian life is not a straight line of visible success. We experience delays, battles, setbacks, and even days when our faith feels weak. Yet the Lord is not discouraged by the unfinished areas of our lives. He works with purpose and patience. Sanctification, which is God making us holy, is often a slow process, but rest assured, it is never a random process. Even our present trials can become tools in God's hands. Amen? Next, this verse gives assurance for today. If God began the work in you, he has not abandoned it. He will not lose sight of his people, and he will not stop halfway. The same grace that called you is the grace that keeps you. Remember that, friends. The same grace that called you is going to be the same grace that keeps you. So when you see weakness, don't give in to despair. Lift your head and heart to Christ. The Lord who began his work in you is still at work today. A simple prayer you can pray is something like, Father, thank you that your work in me does not depend on my strength alone. Help me trust your steady hand and keep walking with hope until the day of Christ. Amen. And a simple call to action is write down one area where you feel unfinished today, and then pray Philippians 1:6 over it.